hot mess express over here from top to bottom. I came here for washi tape and a smaller happy planner, and they're clearancing out 2020 planners, and they're still $9. And then the ones that they do have that's up to date is from July 2020 to June 2021. That's not going to do me any good. And I don't see any washi. I asked the girl, and I don't think she really knew what I was talking about. So do I ask somebody else, or do I just leave? Anyway, this is what I mean. Head to toe mess.
It's just me and Jack. Right now.
I was thinking for this one, for my laundry room, it's really the only room I'm gonna have like an area rug, and I like how it's like a runner. It's a 3x5, but even on sale they're like $60. I just can't bring myself to pay $60 for it, but I do really love this pattern. I don't know, maybe I'll make an exception for a birthday gift. Got the cutest little bee section. It's also 40% off. I really like that one a lot. That one's nice too, but that's like my favorite one. That one's really cute too with the honeycomb. Oh my gosh, look at all the little bees. How adorable. And they have that pretty doormat. Look at the pillows, so cute. These canisters are really nice. Oh my gosh, look at the ribbon. Let's be friends, how cute. Honey for sale. Look, they even have the garden flags. Humble, kind. Some hooks. How adorable. I want this, but I have absolutely no use for it. It doesn't make me want it any less. Oh my gosh. This reminds me so much of my mom. Oh my goodness. This and that hat would make a beautiful Mother's Day gift. They also have this version. And their spring line is 40% off. I'm really digging these. Watch me go home and be like, why didn't I get that? I could have used that here. Right now, I'm drawing a blank of where I could put this. So true. I hope you can hear me between this mask, and it's really busy here right now. Yeah, take that advice. This is beautiful. This looks like the old time look. I know it's like the boho, kind of bohemian type of style, but the old-fashioned style too. They've got a smaller size of that one too. This is something that will look nice, like upon an entrance of a house, like a foyer or a mudroom.
Wow, that went down so fast. I like this one. Try it again. There we go. Now it's saying please insert. What's the coupon on the phone? There's really not many. That one works perfect. So
I'm really digging this fabric shower curtain. Don't care for that like yellow mustardy color, but everything else I really, really like. The mushroom decor is really popular. Look how empty everything is. That's pretty. These are really nice too. That cracks me up. Look how long these doormats are. These are like perfect for those front double doors. This is neat. I am a sucker for wind chimes. Day 2 of Hot Mess Express. It hasn't improved much since yesterday. I'm at a different JOANN's. It's a super JOANN's. I didn't even know we had those. But I came here because there was this specific wall basket that I was looking for. And the one that I was at yesterday didn't have it. So I figured this one being a super one, that they might have it. So I'm going to go look around and hopefully I'll find it. Look at all the cuteness. Oh my god, it's so cute. Super easy DIY project right here. How much is that? 30 bucks. 40% off. This apron though. These pots are nice and light, these big pots. I love this. How pretty. So pretty. These are huge in size. They're actually a lot like much darker green than what they're looking like on camera. They're actually like a forest green. I like the color it's showing up on camera more than the actual color. Oh, pretty winches. Ooh, this one's solar. These gorgeous colors. Oh my gosh, it's being shown like washed out, but this is such a vibrant like peach color. These are more muted peaches, but that one is so vibrant. I wish it was showing up better. Look at this. It's quite busy, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. That's pretty for a wedding. There's a few more pieces for that mushroom trend that the other one I was at yesterday didn't have. Those are really cute. I guess I better look at that pillow. Can we just take a minute and admire these lime green carriages from JOANN Fabrics? Like, yes. JOANN Fabric, you got it going on. I'm gonna try not to be a sloth through all this since you've already spent a chunk of time with me in the store. I had 3 reasons for my trip to JOANN's. Some washi tape, possibly a happy planner, and some flowers. I only found 1 out of the 3 at that first JOANN store, and it was these flowers. And I was in search for a specific look because I wanted to match them up with these from the Dollar Tree. For the loved ones that we've lost, I like to keep up with seasonal florals when I do go and visit them. It's too late for these this year, but I'm going to put them away and save them for next year. These do come with shamrocks, but I'll be pulling them out. In fact, I already pulled them out of these to see how the finished look would be without them. On my list for organization for the home, I had in mind a basket. I'm calling it an outgoing basket, and basically it's going to be by the door, so anything that I need to bring out that I brought back in the home that doesn't live in the home would go there, so when I leave it's kind of in my face. It's a reminder so that I can take it back out of the house. I've been in search for something for a little while now, but nothing I have found is exactly what I wanted, or it didn't work. For instance, in that first JOANN store, when I was looking at all the spring line, I found this one and I was like, oh, well, that's kind of nice. I kind of like the detail. But then when I got it home, I'm like, this doesn't even go with anything else other than the light color of the basket. It really doesn't go with anything else as far as like the look that I'm creating in that room. So I'm not really sure why I thought that this could possibly work, but I know in the back of my mind I was saying to myself, well, it's really nice. Maybe I'll find another spot for it in the house, but then, you know, it would just be like purchasing something extra that I really didn't need. It wasn't in the design plan, if you will. So it didn't work. I am going to return it, but I did want to show you just in case you like it enough and you thought maybe you have a need for it. And this basket is $39.99. Oh my gosh, the prices are really high. 40% off of it. So this is a return. Now in the second JOANN store, I did find a happy planner and then some. So here's the little smaller version of the happy planner. I mean, it is a happy planner. It's not a version of it, it's a smaller one. And it is the January to December 12-month planner, and this is exactly what I was looking for, just for work stuff. That carpet stayed on my mind. Now before we moved, I would get mail from JOANN Fabrics, but you know, when you move, things like that, they just they don't forward them to your new address. They either just leave it at your old address. So I haven't been getting any like coupons from them or anything. So when I came home, I decided to go on their website and sign up. So I figured, well, at least I'll get emails now. Well, if you sign up right away, they send you a 20% off your total purchase. And I like got it immediately. Usually when you sign up for those things, you'll get it like a day later, a few days later, but this one came instantly. So I was like, that's an extra 20% off that carpet. And my birthday is coming up, which actually it's my birthday week. And when asked what I wanted, I actually said I wanted a clothes steamer. But then when I saw that carpet, I'm like, get it, because it'll make sense, because you won't feel so guilty spending the money because you were asked what you wanted anyway. You know, this is just the logic in my head. Now, I was going to buy a carpet anyway for my mudroom / laundry room, but I wasn't planning on spending a whole lot of money on it. And to me, $100 for an area rug, runner, however, whatever I'm looking for, it is. Anyway, I figured with the 40% off and then the extra 20% off, it was gonna get close to the ballpark figure of what I wanted to spend. So in the second JOANN store, I caved and I got it, and I'm happy about it. And all I need it to do now is look good. You know, sometimes your vision of something when you get it home isn't what you thought it would be. So as of right now, this is my big birthday gift. And to make it even sweeter, all the signs said 40% off, but on my receipt it said 50% off. So the carpet was actually 50% off, and then I got the extra 20% off. So it basically took it down to what I was looking to spend for a runner for that room anyway. So happy birthday to me. So all the rest of this, like I said, came from the second store. Speaking of carpets, in my organization haul, right before this one, I had showed this rug that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I think I mentioned that I wanted to get one for my other entrance. And obviously I gotta wait till fall, because that's when I'm pretty sure that's when Hobby Lobby usually comes out with those. That's when I found it anyways. But then I saw this one at JOANN Fabrics, and I thought, well, they're not exactly the same, but they're, you know, kind of in the same family. And I'm a little torn. I don't know if I want to do the matchy or should I make it different, because one is like a side entrance, a daily everyday entrance, and then the other one is like a front door entrance for guests. So what do you do? What would you do? Would you go with the different but kind of go together, or would you wait and get the exact same one? I do really like this one, but I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna set it out, I'm gonna see how it looks, and then I'll make my decision. But I'd love to hear your input on it too. And then when I was showing you this one, I thought it was adorable, but I put it back because I was just showing it. Then as I was going through the store, I said, you know, that would look nice in front of the patio doors for spring. And then I thought it could maybe keep some of the debris, you know, dirt, all that stuff you accumulate being outside, grass, whatnot, you know, what the dog drags in. I thought this would be perfect. And I figured too, when it rains, and it can track, well, it could keep him from tracking some of the wet inside. But then I'm like, well, this is gonna get wet, so that kind of defeats the purpose. No, I mean, would it? So this possibly might be a return. When I went on their website to sign up for the emails, I started looking through the stuff that they had online. I figured, well, maybe they have things that they don't have in store and I can just order it. Maybe I'll find the basket that I want. Well, sure enough, I found something that looked pretty perfect as to the idea of that outgoing basket that I was looking for. And the girl that worked at the first JOANN store that I went to told me that we have 2 super JOANN stores that I didn't even know about. So when I saw that online, I said to myself, maybe there's a chance that the superstores have. And bingo, they did. This is exactly what I wanted. The only thing is online it looked bigger, but it doesn't matter because it's still the size that I need. This was $29.99. I mean, I don't know if it's real leather, but it's a leather strap. I mean, there's really nothing to it, but that is perfect. 1, because it's not wire, and 2, it's so flat because this will be sitting behind us because we have a bench that we use in our as a sitting area in our mudroom, laundry room, and this will be behind it because I have a shelf over it that basically is like coat hanger, gloves, hats, all that sort of stuff that you're in and out. So this is what I wanted, not exactly like in a basket material. I didn't really think I was gonna find anything like that. So when I saw this, I was really hoping that they would have it, and I was even willing to go to both superstores. They were probably, one was like 40 minutes away from me, and then between the 2 superstores was 20 minutes away from each other, and I was really willing to go to both stores, but I didn't have to. And sure enough, they only had 1 at the first store that I went to, and I snatched it up. I kind of froze a little. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's a basket, right? It's not like it's $1 million, but I haven't had any luck finding what I want. So this was kind of like a jackpot find, and you know, the fact that it's so lightweight, it's going to take no space as far as coming out, so that like when we're sitting in front of it, we're not hitting it or anything or in the way or too bulky and taking up too much room. Yeah, this is perfect. So I am so happy. If you're an OG and you have watched the last few, as far as when it comes to St. Patrick's Day, I had that whole thing about the garland on that shelf that I was just talking about, and I saw these at JOANN. Now, it's way too late in the year to even bother, but I'm going to put them away. And I thought next year, if I decide to do that ribbon garland, I'll already have it when I want to start, so that it's not last minute or that I don't have to go out and look for it. And what I really liked about this is it gives you that like St. Patrick's Day feel, the colors, the look, but it's not specific St. Patrick's Day. I do end up going with the fabric garland, which is my first choice. I can always still make this and put it somewhere else in the house, because most likely I am going to expand on my St. Patrick's Day decor for next year. I'm not going to go crazy, but I did a little bit in my kitchen and I did a little bit in my laundry room, and I'm thinking maybe a little bit in my dining room, maybe even in the downstairs family room, just little tiny touches. So I mean, I could even do this for I have a fireplace downstairs in the family room. So definitely have areas that I can utilize both garlands. I wasn't interested in buying anything Easter this year. One, because I decided not to decorate for Easter. I figured this year, you know what, let's just not do it at all, and let's just wait till next year when I can just go full out and do the whole house and not just pull out a few things. I just didn't want the extra work. I did grab these 2 pieces, this one mainly because of this one, but I saw this and I found it really reasonable. They had a few different designs and they were $3 $3. They were 3 towels for $10. Okay, let me try this again. They were 3 towels for $10, but you didn't have to buy all 3 to get it for the 3 and change that one would come out to, which I was actually surprised. It has some fringe at the bottom, and the carrots are like that serious looking carrots, and it caught my eye because I thought when I seen this that, I don't know, it reminded me of something you would see at Williams-Sonoma. Speaking of Williams-Sonoma, I just recently found out that we have one only a half-hour away. Now, that's not my type of store. I mean, it's way too ritzy as far as like price-wise for me. But, I mean, I would still love to like go there and tour it and actually see it in person. So that was a nice little surprise. So one of these days, I might go and, you know, take a little ride and go check it out. If you want me to film in there while I'm there, you can say so by giving me a thumbs up. So then I'm like, well, those two would make a cute little pairing together. And it says bunny bait. I don't remember what the percentage was on Easter, but I'll put it in text on what I paid for this. And I just noticed the table of measurements in the back. How cool is that? Nice. The last few things are some Easter candy, and then by the registers they always have the cutest shopping tote bags. And I saw this one and it reminded me of fall. And no, I'm in no hurry for fall, but I wasn't sure whether or not this would be there when fall time came around, so I just snatched it now. And these are really cheap. I think that says $1.59 for that, and I got 20% off all of this. The only things that I didn't get the 20% off of was the flowers, well, not the Dollar Tree flowers, but the flowers and the basket, because that was at the first store and I didn't have any coupons with me, like I said. So anyway, back to the bag. It has like all your little, you know, fall little critters, the little hedgehog and the deer and the fox, and I believe the squirrel, the owl. Now that the stores are allowing us to bring back our own bags, this size of bag is something that I like to bring, like when I shop at places like Walgreens and CVS, where like Rite Aid, where I'm not going to buy like full groceries where I need a lot of bags, just a few little things. These kind of bags are perfect, and they're the ones that I use. But my goodness, I haven't been able to use these bags in over a year. And the saying says, life is better with friends. You know, this is so nice to buy one of these and fill it up for a fall gift for a friend, or if somebody buys a house in the fall time and you want to do like a little housewarming gift, or if you have a friend that has a fall birthday. These sweet tart mini chewy ropes, yeah, Smarty bubblegum eggs, you know, the little cotton of eggs, so cute. I don't think I nailed trying to get through this quick. It's just so nice to sit down and do this. I know I can't see you, you can see me, but I feel like I'm hanging out with you. If you're watching before St. Patrick's Day, happy St. Patrick's Day. If you're watching it after, let me know if you did anything fun. Can't wait to hear all about it. Bye.